Hi Pokefans, we have a new small epilogue for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC. This one is part 1 of it. Now this epilogue is actually called Mochi Mayhem and I'm pretty excited to explore it as it does kind of give a final ending to the storyline for this game. Definitely pretty exciting. I know I had to actually do 7-star read episode today, but unfortunately I kind of got caught with this game, so I'm just gonna upload this video for now. I haven't really caught the 7-star raid Pokemon yet, so that is something I will be doing pretty soon. Either way, here are my team members. Now this epilogue will be only accessible once you have completed the storyline, not only for Paldia but also the storyline for both the DLC. I'm pretty sure everyone has actually completed that by now. First of all, once you have completed it, we have to get a special item to start out this epilogue. Before I get the item myself, I'm just gonna go ahead and make some changes in my team. As you might know, this is the final epilogue, so you do have a couple of trainers who are around level 80 or higher. So make sure you have your Pokemons around that level to, I guess, go ahead and make the battles easier. Either way, the first step is to go ahead and get the item. It's actually in Pokeportal Misty Gift. Let me quickly make my way there. Here we go, and click on Get via Internet. You should be able to find it right here. It's called the Mythical Berry Gift, and you should be able to receive this regardless of whether you have your online Nintendo membership. I'm pretty sure this is available for everyone as long as you connect to the internet. There we go. We have received this gift. Now, of course, if you want to trigger this one, you have to actually make your way to Kitakami. But before that, there is one more thing that I want to kind of explore. This was actually hinted by Mrs. Breyer before, and I definitely want to check it out. It kind of gives an ending to a storyline that I was hoping for, and I'm super happy to actually share it with you all. But of course, in your key item, you should be able to find the Mythical Berry. There we go. Apparently, it is said that this Berry tree is carefully tended by an expert gardener, and it will produce just one of these berries every few years. Pretty unique. Either way, the first place that I want to travel to is actually Kitakami Crystal Pool. You might know we have visited this one before. I believe we had a small cutscene with Miss Breyer as well as Carmine over there. It's a pretty special place, and here we are. Let me quickly go ahead and cross over this bridge, or maybe I'll just swim over. That's much easier. And if I'm doing everything right, we should get another cutscene. There we go. We have a cutscene. This time around, we are right at the edge of the crystal pool. Looking around, it seemed like, Terrapagos is out here. Something's definitely happening. A lot of fog is coming around, and it's Professor Sada. Well now, this is a curious development. Have I somehow broken through the boundaries of space and time? And who are you? Professor? Have we met? If so, I'm sorry, but I don't seem to recall it. I'm Professor Sada. I research Pokemon in Area 0, and yet... okay. What? This Pokemon, is this the Winged King? We call it Koraidon. Is that right? So its name is Koraidon. That's a good name. Huh? From the clues you have already let slip, I suppose I would have to conclude. From your perspective, I must have come from the past. Though of course the complexity of space and time are beyond count. It's possible that our encounter might not even be occurring in the same timeline connected to my own. Perhaps this meeting is nothing more than a fleeting miracle. Why don't we exchange as much useful data as we can in what little time that fate has gifted us? Sure, why not? Let's talk to her. Is there anything that you would like to ask me? Sure, what about your family? Oh, you even wish to know about my private life? I do have a family, a son. He is probably at home right now. Well, no. I suppose right now could be inaccurate. Whenever or wherever he is, I imagine he must be quite lonely. Ah. Is there anything else you wish to ask me? Sure, what are you studying now? I'm researching methods to catch Pokemon that live in different timelines. So I might transport them to the present day in my own timeline. It sounds fantastical, no doubt. But I'm drafting plans now for a machine that may achieve it. You see, this book captured my imagination when I read it as a child and has never let go. But progress has been slow and beset by failures. I haven't left my lab in quite some time now. I desperately hope that I might glean some new insight from this conversation, so I can finally make some progress and return home. Is there anything else you wish to ask me? Sure, why are you here? I don't precisely know the cause. I was analyzing some recent data in my secret lab one moment, and the next one I was standing here before you. Perhaps this was the influence of the crystal Pokemon that lies dormant in that place. Or perhaps the cause lies with you and I. Now, let us trade places in this exchange. I would say the time has come for my own questions. What is this place? It doesn't appear to be anywhere in Paldia. Yep, this is the land of Kitakami. So we are at Kitakami's crystal pool, eh? I remember reading about it in certain texts. It's said to be a place where water wells up from the ground, embedded with crystal energy. It would seem that I have been shifted quite far away both in space and time. My next question then. That Pokemon you have, the Winged King. Koraidon. Tell me more about it. It is a precious partner to me. I guess I could say that. Yes, well, your personal attachment to the creature has no meaningful relevance to the... forgive me. Perhaps that was rude. Kinda. That book you have there. I don't recognize its cover. What is it? Oh. The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero? Would you let me see it for a moment? Sure. Here you go. Descriptions of Area Zero's underdepths and a record of Terrapago's awakening? Who is this Briar to have written such a work? She is definitely a descendant of Heath. Now, isn't that something? A descendant of the author of original Scarlet book. Explorations run in the family, I see. It sure does. At any rate, that is a book that would ignite imagination of any true scientist. I'm sorry, but I simply must have the time to read this book more thoroughly. Uh-oh. Oh, the mist is closing in once again. I assume that means our time is near its end. Oh no. I wish I could spend longer getting to know the Winged King, but I must hurry. That book, I imagine it must be quite valuable. I mean, I did get that book for free. But of course, I guess she is gonna go ahead and exchange. An exchange then. Though I hate to part with something so precious to me, would you consider trading me that book for my copy of Scarlet book? Sure. Okay. I'm guessing this brings a full circle for the story, and that's how we get to know more about her initially when we start our journey in this game. I mean, she does introduce the Pokemon as Koraidon for us. I appreciate this more than you can imagine. Perhaps I should take this chance to go home and enjoy some downtime with a good book. This is where we part, fellow adventurer and Winged King. How lucky we are to meet across space and time. I bid you adieu. Alright, this was pretty awesome. I mean, now that we know how we got all of those information in the beginning of this game, after all, she was able to, I guess, do the machine or build it using Miss Briar's book. I'm assuming that's how she was able to kind of explore the Underdepths as well. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about this, because I really like that ending right there. We also get this amazing new screen. This is amazing. I really like the orange hue. If you have seen my games before, you have seen me talk about this a lot. So this new title screen was really nice. It also seems that we have been sent back to our school, which is pretty surprising. Alright, either way, I had to actually come back to Paldia, so I guess this actually worked out. The next step for me to do is actually go ahead and head out into Kitakami and start out our new epilogue. It also seems that I do have 2 people waiting for me in the lobby, although I'm really not sure if this is true. The reason I say this is because I did come to the lobby and I never found those 2 people, so maybe it's just a glitch. Either way, I'm not gonna worry about that now. Let's make our way to Kitakami and start our new small epilogue. Alright, here we are in Mizui town. The first thing to do is actually make our way to this shop right here. As you might see, there is a new item in the shop right now. In the left side, you might see a small Mochi like item. I have to actually go ahead and interact with that item to begin the new epilogue. Let me quickly go ahead and actually do that. Just make sure that you don't actually talk to this old lady right here when you are trying to interact with that object. I guess all we have to do is just go to the left and click on this. There we go. There's a dusty old decoration of some sorts mixed in with all the daily goods and things. Pretty interesting. And it smells incredibly sweet. Huh? The decoration appeared to move a little bit. We are getting a call. Dash, yo, I've been here. I heard the news. You've been having all kinds of bad adventures, huh, little buddy? That we are. School trips, studying abroad, what luck. I mean, it has been awesome. Anyway, yeah, man, I'm just to hear that. I wish I could have gone along too. Now that I think about it, it's been one crazy thing after another since you came to our school. I guess you have been real busy lately, but are things starting to settle down? They have been, kinda. I was thinking that if you have time, and only if you want, of course, I could come visit you at your house. Sure, come right over. Seriously, it's such a relief to hear you say that, and without even the tiniest hesitation. So I guess I'll come over. Your house in Kabupoko, is it right? I'll meet you out front. See you there. Pretty cool. All we have to do is go ahead and make our way back. It seems that the decoration has just disappeared. Of course, the Mochi Mayhem begins. And the screen is kinda sort of melting. But that's all right now in Kitakami. Our next task is to meet with Irvin. It's actually pretty nice to talk to him after all of the fun adventure we had in Paldea. Let me quickly make my way there and see what happens next. Now we are here, but it seems like Penny and the others are here as well. Surprising. Hey, there she is. Oi, Dash. Of course, we have Nemona greeting us. Hehe, figured I would tag along. Hey there. You're all here? Dash, this is all my fault. Sorry. You know when I called you and said I wanted to come hang? Well, these two overheard and... Well, we aren't just going to let you hog the chance to visit Dash. Of course. It's way more fun to roll together. That's true. You say that, but who wants a bunch of uninvited guests? That's just rude. I mean, I guess it's alright. Of course. I guess if you're fine with the Dash, then I can't really complain either. Okay, listen up, you two. We're not allowed to cause any trouble for Dash and her mom, got it? We're gonna be the perfect guests today. You bet. I don't really know who you think you're educating here, but sure, whatever. Penny's always there with her sass. But of course, it's pretty fun to actually see everyone here. Alright. That was such a great meal. Can't believe we got all that after we passed in out of nowhere. Your mom's cooking is so good, Dash. Right? And she's so pretty. My brain literally glitched when I saw her. Ah. I'm so glad she remembered me. That's true, she did meet Nemona. And look at this huge room. Doesn't make you feel all boxed in like the dorm rooms do. It's super cute. Seriously. Almost too much for me to take. It's definitely pretty cool. And large. Oh, it's a Nintendo Switch. You have to tell me what games you've got on this thing. Alright. I love this Squirrel plush. That's fluff to die for. It definitely is cute. How's everybody doing? Anyone wants dessert? I was thinking of bringing up some sweets. Sure, why not? Sweets? Yes. No way. We couldn't possibly ask you for more food. We don't need to be a hassle. Oh, he said hustle. Hassle, I mean. We don't want to be a hassle. Oh, sweetie, no need to stand on ceremony here. Of course, our mom is super nice. Just make yourselves at home and relax. Yes, ma'am. Oh, and Dash, a letter came for you. It's from Kiran. Do you know a Kiran? That we do, definitely. My word, you've been making plenty of friends. Here you are. I'll bring those seats up in just a few. I hope you'll all enjoy them. Pretty cool. I'll come help. And of course, Nemona is super nice. Gah, I want to check out the sweets too. Your mom sure is nice, Dash. You're real lucky. Aw, kind of feel bad for Owen. But, oh, what about that letter? Aren't you gonna at least open it up? That I will. Dear Dash, how are you doing lately? I took a leave from school, so I'm back at Mizue Town for a while. My sis came back with me too. Pretty interesting. I know we didn't get much chance to talk after everything that happened in the Underdepths. I'd really like to catch up. Think you could swing a visit to Kitakami? Carmine would love to see you. I'm sure. Maybe you could bring your friends from Paldea too. I've included plenty of tickets. That's pretty cool. Who's this Kiran guy? Some new friend or something? Yeah. I mean, we have two options here. He's a friend. I really like the second option, but I'm just gonna go with the first one. Of course, it's Irvin who's getting a bit jealous here that we have other friends. Surprising. Alright. Yeah, I mean, guess that's good for you and all. This is just hilarious. Dash, Irvin, you're not gonna believe how good this stuff is. There's too much to carry upstairs. Come on down here and eat. Sheesh, that Nimona. Hasn't she ever heard of an inside voice? Of course not. But I guess we would better go, or she'll just keep on shouting. Of course she will. Let's go down. And here we are. I think we are having pretty fun right now. Oh, my poor gut. I feel like I'll burst if I eat another bite. I think what you're trying to say is, thank you so much for feeding us. It was all really delicious. Right? I'll help with the dishes and stuff. Oh, aren't you the sweetest thing? But no need to lift a finger. You kids can just take it easy. Thanks, ma'am. You're the best. That's so nice. At least Namuna's got manners. I'll give her that. Unlike this one. Huh? Why are you looking at me? Say, Dash, about that letter. What was that place your new pal mentioned? Kitakami or something? Yep, that's correct. You really gonna go there to meet this Kiran guy again? Yep, I think we should go together. It'll be pretty fun. Wait, what? You're going somewhere? Oh, did we miss something? Something good? Spill it. Okay, these two. It's pretty funny. Are you serious? We're definitely going with you. This Kiran kid was champion of Super Elite Battle Academy, right? I've got to meet him. More like I've got to battle him? That's correct, Penny. Was it that obvious? I feel kinda bad though. Like we just invited ourselves along on your trip without asking. The guy said to bring friends, and we are those friends. He even sent ticket for us. Yep, friends equals us. Ergo, we get the ticket. Alright, you two. You bet we do. This will be my first time going on a trip with friends. It's kind of scary and exciting at the same time. Yeah, now that you mention it, I don't think I've ever taken a trip with a friend either. You're kidding. Well, this is gonna be amazing, so get excited. Guess I better at least tell the housekeeper over at my place I'll be away for a while. Why don't we wake up for now? Do whatever prep we gotta do and meet up again later. Sounds good. Let's say we meet up again in front of Mexico's southern gate. Alright, that's a pretty good place. Roger, see you all there later then. Alright, that's an amazing idea. All you have to do is go ahead and head out there. This is actually pretty exciting. I mean, it's kind of nostalgic. Oh, did Nimona and the others already leave? Your friends are such nice kids. I was really glad to meet them all. And now it sounds like you're all about to go have a little adventure together. Well, have fun if you do. No fighting and be sure to look after one another. Alright, let me quickly go ahead and head out to the southern gate. Here we are. Hey, over here. Over here. Alright, Dash. Did you load up on travel snacks? Your bag's full of grub. Oh my gosh, Dad. Would you just drop it? I told you. Friends. I'm going with friends. No, you don't need to be worried about it. We're perfectly capable of taking care of ourselves. No. It's gonna be an adventure. No one says that. Honestly, I'm hanging up now. Well, seems like Penny is having a bit of a trouble. Either way, Certainly, I'm too tired for any of this. Do you get your old man's okay to go? Yeah, in the end. But I had to put up with his ultra mega annoying dad talk to do it. He just ultra mega cares, little bud. Oh yeah, maybe you're right. Okay, we've all got permission and we're all here. No one's forgot anything, right? Then vamos, let's go. Alright, that's pretty exciting. They're definitely putting a lot of dialogues in this one. So I guess we'll have a lot more coming up, especially now that we are traveling to Kitakami. Hopefully this isn't gonna be too long. I think everything might not fit in one episode, so I'll actually split this one up into two. So this is gonna be the first part. Oh, so this is Mazui town? Alright, there she goes again. You all smell that, right? It kinda smells different than Paldia. Ugh, my head is still spinning too fast to see anything. Are we there yet? Maybe you wouldn't have gotten so carsick if you hadn't stared at your phone the whole bus ride. But I didn't know if you would get a signal here. I had to load up on internet goodness while I could. Alright. Why hello there. Hiya. Hiya, indeed. I'm the caretaker here and it's a pleasure to welcome you to our town. Kiran has mentioned you would all be coming. Dash aside, this is everyone's first time visiting Kitakami, is that right? Yep, that's correct. Yeah, that's the long and short of it. I see. Well, again, you're most welcome. You can all sleep here at the community center. All the rooms have been freshened up for you. Whoa, now that's some thoughtful service. It's no trouble. Now please, relax and enjoy yourselves. But most of all, enjoy Kitakami. Thanks very much, sir. So what about the Kiran guy? Have you heard from him at all? Excuse me? He doesn't even have a smartphone. How is this kid even alive? He must not want any distractions from training. Think he's at his house? Should we go meet him? We could. Definitely. I guess that's what we are gonna do right here. Alright, let me quickly make my way there. It's actually pretty close, so I don't really want to ride on Koraidon. And of course, I really thought they were gonna follow me, but I guess it's just me running around. Whoops, not this one. It's actually this house at the end. There we go, he's actually outside his house. As usual, the house looks kind of the same. Ooh. He's actually worried. Dash, oh man, it's been so long. Thank you so much for coming. Sorry that I couldn't come meet you at the bus stop. Things have been crazy at home. Well, we had it all in hand, so really it was nothing. I'm kind of worried about Kiran though. But wait, did you come all by yourself? Not really. Yo, we are here too. Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Namona. Uh-oh. You're Kiran, right? Dash told us all about you. Like how you're great at Pokemon battles, right? Well, I don't know much about that, but... Dial it back a notch or 9. You're scaring him. That's correct. I'm Penny. Unlike certain someone, I'm fine with taking friendship nice and slow. And I'm Irvin, Dash's absolute best friend. Staking your claim right from the get-go, huh? Well, I'm Kiran. I met Dash when she came here for that school trip. That's when we became friends. What else? Oh, I'm a student at Blueberry Academy. I was a student there. I'm on break right now. Alright. Whoa, really? I know how that goes. Same thing happened to me. Penny, don't go sympathizing with the enemy. Really, Irvin? I thought I could count on you to at least keep this interloper at arm's length. I just get the feeling we're pretty alike. Whoa, your friends seem like a quirky group. Kinda like you, huh? Anyways, a friend of Dash is a friend of mine. I hope you all have a good time staying in Kitakami. Thanks, now let's battle. What? That space in front of the community center looked like a good battling spot. Vamos, come on. Does she want me to go with her? Am I supposed to go battle her? Poor Kiran getting dragged into it. Well, that's Nemona for you. Oh man, she's just as pushy as Sis is, but like different. Oh no, I think I made a terrible mistake. This Kiran kid might actually be a good guy. Of course he is. He's friends with Dash. Yeah, that's true. Okay. So I guess we are going back to the community center. I got completely destroyed. Who the heck is Nemona anyway? She is a champion. Wait, she's a champion in the Palian region? Okay, yeah, it makes sense she's so good then. Yep, that's true. Kiran, you're so good. That was awesome. No wonder you were the champion of that fancy pants school of yours. Okay, but I couldn't beat you. Does it really matter? Whether you win or lose, Pokemon battles are a blast. Yeah, that's true. That's Nemona for you. You'll get used to it. You okay? Feeling like running for the hills yet? Hey now. Not at all. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I really had a lot of fun. See? Huh? Whoa, who the heck are you? Sis, you okay? Definitely not. Mochi. Okay. Carmine, what's wrong? Oh my god, she is definitely dancing. Is this your big sister, Kiran? Do you think she wants in on the battle fun too? There's no way that's what's going on here. Yep, something's wrong. And it's pretty hilarious. Sorry everybody, but could you help me just carry my sis somewhere safe? You want us to pick her up and drag her off? If you say so. Okay. Definitely something's happening. Pretty suspicious. I've never seen Carmine like that before. Hopefully Kiran will have an explanation. You sure you don't want to stay with your sister? She should be okay. Gramps and Grandma are looking after her during the day. But they must have taken their eyes off her for just a second earlier. Sorry for making you all help out with that. Oh, it was no big deal at all. Happy to help out, but yeah, I gotta ask, is everything okay with your sister? She seems pretty riled up. She's not usually like that. Well, that's a relief. I think she's just really excited to get to meet you all. You really think that's what that was? Definitely not. Yeah, that's gotta be why she's dancing that weird dance and screaming Mochi Mochi. How long has she been doing this? Huh. I mean, she's been like that since I sent you that letter, Dash. She was already dancing and all by the time I woke up the next day. No explanation. I guess that really isn't normal, is it? Maybe the other folks in the town are right. Maybe this is really a curse. Wait, it could be a curse? Whoa, this trip just took a real sudden dive into horror movie territory. I don't think so. I know zilch about curses, but could something like this have happened before? You ever heard any old stories or legends about this? I don't know. Dash already took care of the whole thing with Agapon and the Loyal 3. Sheesh, Dash, you really just rolled on through this town like a little hurricane, huh? Kind of. My sis may have no filter and be inconsiderate and push people's buttons. But I'd still rather have her be her old self than whatever this is. Yeah, for sure. If there's anything you think we could do to help, just say the word. What? Sure, we'll help you out. I definitely don't believe in horror movie tropes like curses anyway. Yeah, let's do this. If we get to battle a curse, I'm so here for it. Alright. You guys sure? You don't mind? Yep, you can count on us, that's for sure. Dash. No, all of you. Thank you. It's too late to start today, but I'd be real grateful if you all could help me out tomorrow. First, we've got to have a proper welcome party tonight at the community center. Alright. Okay, so we are gonna go back to the community center. But I think this is a good place for me to stop this video. We've definitely been rolling out for 40 minutes and I think it's pretty long. The rest of the story I'll definitely cover in part 2. It's definitely been a pretty interesting story, especially since Carmine started dancing. I mean, that was pretty hilarious. I hope you all can go ahead and check out this epilogue as well. I have heard that it's pretty small. Either way, if you enjoyed this video, please put a like, and if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to my channel as it does help me a lot. If you'd like to support me more on Patreon, check out the links in my description, and I'll see you all in the next one.